Let's start with your reading, Aquarius. Today, we are going to look into your current situation. We're going to look into your energy, your person's energy, or external energy. And then we're going to take a look at what's coming towards you next that you might not know about yet. Now, let's start with your first message. All right, I love this card. You got a super moon, and your first message today is emotions are running high. This is definitely a card that talks about an event or potentially a message coming in, which is going to really trigger a emotional reaction in you. This is going to make you feel excited. It's going to make you feel happy, potentially because you were not even expecting for this to happen right now, or you were not expecting this person to make such move. Right here, I see that there is someone who is starting to develop a obsession toward you, a very silent obsession, to be honest. This is someone who is thinking about you, who is watching your pictures more and more every single day, but who's not making a move yet. I see a lot of fantasizing about talking to you, spending time with you, but at the same time, they are waiting on something. We'll have to see what that is. Chances are that this person is giving you mixed messages right now. Sometimes they seem interested, they make some sort of move, and then they disappear, or they do something that makes you believe that this person is not interested. But this is just because they're working their way towards a more official move. You have definitely ignited a spark within this person, and we'll have to see where this spark is going to lead to. So let's start with your reading, Aquarius. Let's see what all of this is going to be about. Cups, Justice. Wow. You know, we clearly see here a representation of every single thing we talked about right now, obviously with more details and things that potentially you're not expecting, as we were saying. So, very exciting message overall. The main energy for the reading, as you see here, is the Three of Cups. And this is really preparing you for a happy time ahead. This is a card that brings a lot of romance, something that talks about an evolution in a situation, in a relationship that you were not expecting at all. This could be also reunion with past for some of you. We'll have to clarify that. But overall, this is taking things to a very emotional, fun place in which you're going to really enjoy yourself. So, first of all, in the middle of the reading, the energy for the situation, the Ace of Cups, doesn't surprise me at all. We see that there is an awakening of feelings right here. Someone who is really focusing on the other person, in this case on you, and someone who is fantasizing about the moment in which they're going to come in with their message, with their love offer, thinking about how you might react to this, what the conversation could be like. Overall, here I see someone who's really realizing that they are connected to you, Aquarius. They see you as this person who has it all, the full package, and they cannot do anything else but thinking about coming toward you and making this happen in a way or another. Now, what we see right here, as we were saying at the beginning, this is not happening yet. We were wondering, why is this person feeling so intensely about you, about the situation, but then they are not really making any sort of move? Your energy explained that to us, and we see it with the Four of Cups, in fact. Now, you see this Ace of Cups, someone coming in with a cup, with an offer, with a new potential love beginning. But what do you see here with the Four of Cups? Someone ignoring this right now. Chances are that this card might represent your actual energy, or how this person is predicting your energy to be, your reaction to be. Overall, I see that right here, potentially right now, you're giving out this message for which you're not looking for love, right? You're focusing on yourself right now. And I clearly see here that you're coming from a series of people who did not appreciate you, who did not really appreciate what they had with you and what you were giving to them. People who potentially have taken advantage of everything you've done for them. And right now, you're just a little bit tired of this whole love thing. You're wanting to focus on you, wanting to focus on the things that you can control, and you're wanting to build that stability, that independency that potentially at this point of your life is not negotiable anymore. Obviously, there is still a emotional need here to make a connection, to have someone special by your side, but it's not an urge anymore. It's a nice to have. It's not a must have. If love comes in, great. If it doesn't, then so be it. I have everything I need, everything I want. I'm not going to waste my time for people who waste my time and for people who take advantage of me. So you are in this position, you're giving out this energy, and this person knows it. They see it. Therefore, they're blocked at this moment in time. Honestly, for some of you, this could also be someone who you're already seeing, someone who wants to take things to the next level, but who fears that you're just going to reject their offer right away. And so what do? They spy on you, Page of Swords. They're trying to learn about you. They are looking you up on social media, trying to figure you out, in other words. This is someone who is, as I was saying at the beginning of the reading, is looking at your pictures and your videos. And trust me when I say that, given the first message, emotions are running high, this is someone who looks at your pictures and feels this emotional weight on their chest. Someone who thinks, oh my God, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. They feel that you are on a whole completely different level. They admire you. They see you as someone who would never fall in love with them, someone who is completely out of their league. And so there is a lot of insecurity here. The more they look into you, the more they realize that they have this emotional connection towards you. And it's creating this feedback loop that it's blocking them to make any action, to come forward and say anything. Even when they do say something, eventually they take it back. They take it to a place where maybe it might just look like a misunderstanding to you. But what I see is that they're doing this just because they're predicting that you're going to reject them sooner or later. Now, the challenge for the reading is coming up as justice. And right here, we see that what needs to be done here is being very fair, is being very honest as well. Not much with the other person, but more with yourself. In a way, right here, someone is hoping for the other person to do something, hoping for the other person to give them a sign. Whereas instead, this card is telling you, hey, is there something that you really want right now? Is there something that you really want to happen in this situation in your life? Then start doing your part. This card might be talking to one of you or the both of you, but it's definitely saying enough with the waiting, enough with the second guessing. You want something, go for it. Time will pass and the opportunities will just go away. So you want something, make yourself accountable for it. And yes, it might not work out. It might not immediately take you where you want it to be, but you cannot live your life and this situation in fear, or you have already decided what the outcome is going to be. Nothing at all. And so right here, the cards are inviting the person to be honest and to take a risk at the same time. Now, I do believe that this energy is going to deeply impact this very situation. Why? Right here in the position of the energy coming towards you, the events coming towards you, and you don't know it, Aquarius, the Knight of Wands. And what does this card talk about? This card talks about an unexpected event coming towards you, bringing, guess what? A lot of passion, a lot of love. It's funny because the Knight of Wands is a card that shows someone who comes in without fear of rejection. There is a discovery right here. You are discovering a new side of this person, and honestly, They are discovering a new side of themselves. This is someone who really cares about you, someone who really feels that attraction towards you, who likes you, who adores you, and who hasn't told you yet up to this point. This is definitely a time in which you are going to start that chapter we were talking about, that chapter of passion, romance, with someone who you did have some curiosity around. I definitely feel from you this need to focus on yourself and to not really give in to situations in which you're going to lose your identity, you're going to lose your stability. But at the same time, you are aware of this Ace of Cups. You are aware of this person. And although you do not want to put too much thought into it, you are curious about them. That's why potentially you are here today watching this reading as well. And right here, we see that when this comes in, it's really going to make you feel excited. I see this huge smile on your face, positive momentum, enthusiasm. I see definitely a very exciting time ahead for you, Aquarius. So we definitely have a lot more to look into overall here. I want to see what this Knight of Wands is actually bringing to you in the near future, Aquarius. Let's see how this person is planning to come towards you. Let's see what you should expect from them and how this first event is bound to evolve in the next few months. Is this just a quick flame that will dissipate and go away very quickly? Or is this the beginning of something very strong, something long lasting? Let's see. Let's keep going with the reading and find out. Also, let's see what else is coming towards you, Aquarius, that you should know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Aquarius, just follow me in the extended reading linked below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live 45-minute reading. I send out emails to confirm every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Oh my God. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, the Lovers. Clearly, there is more to this than you know at this moment in time. This is something very special, something that is going to change your routine, your life, your world, at least for the time being, in a way that you were not anticipating. Now, I know that a lot of you are not wanting to get into a situation where you're starting to lose control, where you're starting to, in a way, delegate some of your happiness to someone else. But you need to trust me when I say that this is coming in for a reason. The Lovers talks about soulmates. It talks about two people who are destined to meet at that moment in time. The reason being, we'll have to find out. But overall, this is something that you do not want to miss out on. This is something very special and that neither of you were really anticipating. I see two people here who potentially are very interested in each other, but who don't have any major expectation when it comes to this. As far as you go, you're not wanting anything special in love, anything that will change your life. And as far as they go, they just think that you're not interested. So you're coming together with zero expectations, and then you end up with the Lovers. Very interesting combination here. So let's immediately clarify this Knight of Wands. Let's see what this event is going to be in the near future. Queen of Swords. I always love the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. Very interesting combination. The King of Wands, one more, and the Three of Cups. Clearly, the two of you are brought together. And this is something that, at the end of the day, neither of you have planned for, but that will happen and will force you to really look into the situation, have a real conversation, and eventually take things to the next level. The first important thing that we see here